I'm a 22-year-old guy living in Montana. This happened about 2 years ago, and it still sends chills down my spine whenever I think about it. That night, I got off work late, like usual. It was around 11 p.m. While driving home, I saw a man walking alone on the side of the road. He looked like he was in his 40s, wearing messy clothes. But what really bothered me wasn't that he was out that late. It was the way he stared directly at me. He didn't break eye contact for a second as I passed him. Normally I'd just ignore something like that, but for some reason, he stayed in my mind. When I got home, I locked the door and closed the blinds, still thinking about that guy. Around 2 a.m., I woke up to a sound. Someone was throwing small rocks at my window. I peeked through the curtain, and I swear it was that same guy. He was standing in my yard, eyes locked on my window. He wasn't moving. He wasn't saying anything, just staring. I grabbed my phone to call the police, but by the time I looked back, he was gone. The next morning, I found a note taped to my front door. It said, "You were easy to find. Next time I won't knock, I'll just walk in." I went to the police. They checked my security camera footage, but for some reason, nothing recorded during that time. There was no power outage, no technical error, just nothing. A week passed. Everything seemed normal again. Until one night, I got into my car to go out. As I closed the door and looked in the rearview mirror, he was sitting in the back seat. I froze, and just like that, he vanished. I don't know how. I moved to another city after that. Got a new alarm system, security cameras everywhere, but even now, sometimes I still hear faint taps on my window at night. And I still have the note, because someone might still be watching me. And this time, he might not stop at watching. I'm a 25-year-old woman living in Colorado. This happened about a year ago during a weekend camping trip with some close friends. And after that trip, nothing ever felt normal again. There were 5 of us. We had planned it for weeks. A weekend getaway in the middle of nowhere. No phone signal, no internet, just pure nature. The first night was fun. We had a campfire, roasted marshmallows, told stories. But the second night, things started to feel off. It was around 11 p.m. Everyone had gone into their tents. I stepped outside for a drink of water. That's when I felt it. Movement in the bushes nearby. Probably a raccoon or a deer, I thought. But then I heard something. A whisper. Someone saying my name. Slowly, like a breath. Emily. I froze. Everyone else was asleep. Then I heard it again. Closer. Emily. I turned toward the voice, but no one was there. I told myself it was just my imagination and went back to my tent. The next morning, our quietest friend, Josh, was gone. Completely. His shoes, backpack, everything was still there. But he was missing. We searched the entire area, called his name, hiked around the camp. Nothing. We called the police. They brought dogs, a helicopter. Josh was never found. Then, a month later, something strange happened. Josh's mom found a weird note slipped between some missing person flyers in her mailbox. The handwriting was shaky, but it said, "The trees speak. When they call, you have to go. Emily knows." It had my name in it. The police never found out who left the note. To this day, no one knows. Sometimes I wake up at night now, and I hear the voice again. Emily, just the wind in the trees. At least, I hope it's just the wind. Because what if Josh didn't just disappear? What if something called him? And now, what if it's calling me next? If you've watched this far, you're not alone. There are others who hear you in the dark. Don't forget to like and subscribe so the next whisper is meant for you.